Hello. Oh my gosh, So, welcome to my new car tour. Yes, I got a new car. If you didn't watch my other video, you would not, or I forgot what video I mentioned in. It was like really brief. I didn't want to make a huge deal about it, but by the fact that I got into a car accident and totaled my other car. If you haven't seen that, you obviously would not know. So you might be wondering, why the did your parents get you a new car if you just totaled your last one? You guys didn't know I drove a 2015 Honda Civic. I have a car video that's like a year old, I think, or not even a year old yet. Yeah, that car is gone. So now I drive a 2019 Honda Civic, white exterior, black interior. My parents were going to get me a used 2016 or something like that because like the 2015 to the 2016s have like changed completely, like externally, internally also. It's new technology and all that junk, but all the used cars I looked at were like a hit or miss. There was like things wrong with them. They had been in an accident before or something like that, and my dad didn't like that, and he also just doesn't like used cars. After going to multiple dealerships looking at multiple used cars, they're just like, you know, let's just put out the money for a new car, and this is your car forever. Like, do not wreck this car. This is your car forever, and if I f it up, then I have to buy myself a new car. So that is why they got me a new car. I am really grateful, and I know that I'm very privileged and fortunate to have gotten a new car, so please don't give me about it. First of all, I went to the dollar store yesterday and I bought a tree. I wanted to get the original ones I had in my old car. They only had the black ice ones, which if you have ever seen anything about the black ice ones, you know that like if a boy has this in his, like this scent in his car, you need to run as fast as possible from him, which is just like a joke. I don't know, I guess every boy has black ice in their car. I would know a couple of those. Let's just get into the actual car, shall we? Steering wheel looks like it's leather wrapped. All the controls are on this side and this side. So like this is cruise control stuff, and then like answering calls, like volume and all that junk. And then I don't really know what that side's for, to be completely honest. That's obviously speed. Why did it say my door is open? Oh, I didn't close it all the way. I have good mileage left, and that's where the gas is at. And then all those controls. Basically, you press this button to turn any of that off, and I'm not gonna turn any of that off. There's like 8 stereos in here or something like that. So there's one right here in the front, and then there's air here and here. This is to defrost. You can do with front and then rear, obviously. It has engine start, which my other car did not have, like a button. So that's really nice. And then this is obviously like your turning signals, your lights, systems, all that junk. And then this is windshield wipers, obviously, and then the mist, which I would show you guys. It's really hot outside, so the second that I spray any mist on my window, it's probably just gonna dry anyway. So the infotainment system is really cool. That's what they call it in the videos that I've watched of this car. So you can even change the layout of like this whole like screen. That's basically all I need, really. I didn't change it, but you can change the background and all kinds of stuff. And smartphone connection, I've never had Apple Play, so none of my parents have Apple Play. I'm sure most people know what Apple Play is by now, but I didn't have it before, so I'd never seen it before. Okay, so obviously I was playing music before. Yeah, that is Apple CarPlay. It's actually so cool. It has all these apps that I can use in my car, basically. I don't really have a lot of apps that you can use in car. And then down here they have this climate button. You can use this to make it higher, or you can just click right here. And that is full blast. And this is a different modes you can have it in. Down air indicates that there's like air going down here. So you can have like heat, obviously, or you can have like air for whenever it's like really hot in the summer and your legs are hot, I guess. That I think has to do with seat heating, because like the front passenger seat and the front seat is heated. This is like this, it's like a split console. And here is where the actual plug for my phone would be. Those are my sunglasses right there. Power outlet right there, and then there's one that comes with the car. Like this cord came with the car, and it makes it easier for you to plug in your phone and junk like that. And then obviously you have the standard car controls, I guess you could say. There's econ mode, which I drive in all the time. I forgot what this was called, but then the brake hold is different. You can use it during like drive-throughs or standstill traffic when you're bumper to bumper, so you don't have to keep holding down the brake, which I mean could be useful, but I don't see myself ever using it. So, and then the center console is pretty cool. Like this can push up and forward like most cars do, but it's actually pretty stiff, which is one of the complaints about this car, so I would have to agree. Not cushiony, but I mean I don't really use the armrest anyways. That little like ledge right here, and then this slides around for like change or anything like that. It's pretty cool. And there's obviously more storage down here. My mom's headband is right there. And then I just bought these lifesavers yesterday. And then this is like all my little feminine product, lotion, hand sanitizers, and all that junk. Just more organized to have it in a pouch than just thrown in there. But these cup holders right here also slide back, so you could have more room. And there's a bigger cup holder down there, and also another USB plug. And then this obviously is my, I forgot what you call this, storage, I don't know. And then on this side, this is pretty standard for your car, obviously. And then down here is the huge other storage that I used to use as a trash can in my other car, so I'm not gonna do that with this car, I don't think. That's the trunk button and that's the front hood button. Notice how there's no gas pump button because my gas pump is capless. I'll show you guys that in a second. Also, the front seat is, I don't know, would you say automated or has buttons? Only my seat is. I also like how they have like this checkerboard trim coming into these seats. The seats are definitely more updated. They look cooler, they're very comfy. To show you guys the gas pump, which you can just press in when the car is unlocked, and it looks like that. So it's capless. Going into the back seat, this is how it looks. Pretty standard. There's a cup holder back here, so that's pretty cool. It just goes back into the seat like that. Pretty normal back here, lots of foot space. There's like a, I don't know what you'd call this. And then there's like a sleeve back here on one side, which that was how my old car was. There's only a sleeve on one side, which makes no sense. We're gonna pop the trunk real quick. So the trunk comes with its own lining. I don't have a license plate yet, so that's why this is kind of just chilling around in here. It obviously rips open, the screws are everywhere. And then also the seats can go down, so if I have like something long that is gonna trunk, it can go. Yeah, it comes with a sunroof, bro. Look at it. It's a 2019 EX, so that's why it has a sunroof and this big old screen. If you get an LX, it doesn't come with this screen or the sunroof. I forgot to include this too. What the freak? This mirror, it lights up. My other mirror did not light up, so that's cool. Ooh, I look crusty. So yeah, it has a sunroof. You just push the button and it opens. You can even just tilt it if you want to tilt it open, just get a little air in or whatever. Yeah, I think that's pretty freaking cool. And then the lights are just like your standard press lights they always have in Hondas. Oh, I forgot to mention this. It has engine start like from the key. So this is what the key looks like. And you can pop the actual key out if your fob dies, so like that. And you can engine start by pressing the lock button twice and then holding down this rotation button. I'm gonna insert that clip right now. Oh yeah. And you can also open all the windows and the sunroof all at one time from the keys. I forgot how you do it, and I don't think I ever would need to do that anyways. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing my car. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. And yeah, this car is just so much cooler. It has so many new features. It has lane assist. It has all kinds of things. It has Honda sensing, which is collision prevention technology, which is obviously something that I need in this video. And I realized I didn't properly end the video. Like, I was trying to do my outro, and then I remembered that I forgot a feature of the car, so I stopped doing my outro or something like that. So I guess I just never said bye. I also forgot to mention that the car has the camera in the right mirror, blind spot camera, which my other car did have too. So that's really nice. Just a camera that you can turn on through the lane signals lever, or whenever you are signaling to go turn right, it automatically turns on anyway. So that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye, guys.